Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Court issues extraordinary order for Herald, The Age and 60 Minutes to hand over draft story by Michael Koziel, May 13, 2022, 8:31 p.m. Save login, register or subscribe to save articles for later. Share normal text size, larger text size, very large text size. The NSW Supreme Court has issued an extraordinary order requiring a major media company to hand over copies of an upcoming television program and newspaper investigation to an interested party before the content has been published or even completed. Double Bay cosmetic surgeon Joseph Aker successfully obtained a court order on Friday night compelling the Sydney Morning Herald, The Age and 60 Minutes to hand over draft copies of an investigation into the cosmetic surgery industry which was due to air Sunday night. The court also enjoined their publication until 4 p.m. Saturday. But Nine, the owner of those titles, had the orders stayed pending an appeal, and agreed not to publish the material before that occurred. Barrister Dawood Sibtain, acting for Nine, told the court an order compelling a publisher to hand over documents to the plaintiff would set a precedent that was effectively placing every plaintiff in the position of an editor. Justice Stephen Rothman, who had not seen the draft content, said he accepted there was a possibility that the level of damage to Aker and his Cosmos clinic that could potentially arise from whatever might be in the upcoming publications might be so great and irreversible that it was necessary for the draft content to be handed over. Aker and his high-profile lawyers, Sue Chrysantho and Rebecca Giles, would then be able to review the content and assess whether to commence an application for an interlocutory injunction against their publication. The court heard Nine's investigative journalist Adele Ferguson emailed Aker a number of questions on Wednesday and accepted his request for an extension of time allowing him to respond by noon on Friday. Gold Walkley Award-winning investigative journalist Adele Ferguson credit, Simon Schluter Chrysantho pointed to a quite sensational promotional advertisement for Nine's 60 Minutes program as evidence Ferguson and Nine were acting maliciously, arguing the ad's appearance before the midday Friday deadline showed no regard or lip service would be paid to Aker's responses. This is prima facie evidence of malice, Chrysantho told the court. A genuine publisher would wish to present both sides of the story. Chrysantho also argued the questions Ferguson asked were benign and generalized, and did not amount to specific allegations. The court heard Aker provided two sets of responses. One on the record and one not for publication. Sibtain told the court Nine's program was not about the plaintiff, it is about the industry, though it did make reference to Aker and Cosmos. The injurious or defamatory imputations Aker said might be contained in the program were pure conjecture, he said. It was perfectly reasonable for Nine to proceed to publication having received Aker's responses, Sibtain told the court. Does that mean the publisher has turned a blind eye to what was said? He asked. There just isn't an arguable case for that. The real reason Aker was seeking preliminary discovery of the content pre-publication was to set up a second bite at the cherry to prevent their publication, Sibtain told the court. The executive editor of the Herald and The Age, Tori Maguire, said in a statement on Friday night, "We are alarmed that this decision curbs our ability to conduct investigative journalism in the public interest. We are determined to appeal this decision both so this important story can be published and broadcast, and to prevent any precedent that threatens freedom of the press. The Morning Edition newsletter is our guide to the day's most important and interesting stories, analysis and insights. Sign up here. Thank you for reading the Herald. This article is complimentary. Register or log in now to read more articles and unlock extra benefits. No payment required. Read more. Continue with Google, continue with Apple, or email address continue by continuing. You agree to your personal information being collected under our privacy policy and accept our terms of use. Hide content.